good, everybody? Renegade here, and welcome to the very first episode of Let's Talk About It on YouTube. I had the initial idea to put Let's Talk About It on YouTube, but it was only on Facebook for live feed. That way, the fans can only have a chance to talk about it on Facebook. But now, I decided to move it to YouTube. That way, everyone on YouTube can watch my Let's Talk About It on YouTube. But for the very first episode, I would do a lyrical breakdown of my verse on Stonerboy Tokes, My Grind. Pretty much, I had a lot of people ask me like some of the lines on there that were like too confusing, like they didn't know what it was about. So I would do a lyrical breakdown on it. That way you'll know what I like. How I rap is different other than most people. Like I had a fan tell me that I was too smart. That my verses are sometimes too smart for certain people to understand, and I took it that to wow, then maybe you should like think more, because my verses not only like they're cool, yeah, but then I also put some meaning behind it. Like you'll see why in the video. Just to clarify, Stonerboy, Hulk, and Z Portman, I am not discrediting your verses. They are fire. I'm just doing a breakdown of my verse because y'all can have your own meaning in your verses, and I can misinterpret it by something else. So if y'all want to do y'all's own video, then by all means, I'm just doing my verse for the time being. And plus, this is the first episode. Let's talk about it. So I figured I'd get to it. First, I like the thumbnail that he had for it, like where I have all fours on it, and I like the one where he adds like me with the vest on it, and it has like black and red. So I really like that. So without further ado, I'll get to like the first line and a couple. So I'll explain more.
What? Talk about me,
My grind helps me live my life to the fullest. Do a bunch of die hard like I'm Bruce Willis.
First line right there. My grind helps me live my life to the fullest. You about to die like I'm Bruce Willis. As you almost know, Bruce Willis was the actor who was in the movie Die Hard, and of course he was a badass. So I figured I'd put that as my first line. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Spitting bars in my language and I speak very fluent. If you fuckers hating on me, you got fucking eat my bullets.
As most of y'all know, like in most of my verses, I do a lot of bars and punchlines. So that's what my style is consist of. So like when I said spitting bars is my language and I speak very fluent, which I think honestly I should have said I'm very fluent with it, but I guess I was just rapping so I didn't care. And of course, if you're hating on me, you're about to eat my bullets, as like my bullets are my rounds, and of course, you know, you're gonna find my bullets. So.
Pulling out, working, collecting my bag. New single on Spotify, you should go and buy that.
I reason about that line is I dropped a new single on Spotify, Super Saiyan Rose. You should go check it out. Pretty much it was just saying, hey, I dropped a new song on Spotify, you should go and buy that or stream it, or I just did with the rhyme scheme so I can rhyme it better. So.
You fresh to be touched like a new tat. It's time to clean up the game with my broom mat.
About that line, someone even told me that they said, I thought you said with my broom mat, like the name Matt, but no, I said where's my broom mat, like, you know, like clean up the game, where's my broom mat. Sorry if I'm pausing too much. I'm just trying to I'm trying to make sure y'all understand what I'm talking about on my verse. That way y'all know that I'm not always being about spitting like random lines and make sure that they make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking need help. I can carry my baggage. On the cover of this game, like 2K a minute. I'm the mix of Renegade and James, the ultimate savage. You haters to fans, I don't need a bandwagon.
Couple more references right there. Is the fuck I need help, I can carry my baggage. I'm saying I don't need your help, I can carry my own shit. On the cover of this game, like 2K or Madden, like you know how 2K or Madden games have like certain players on the cover, and I'm pretty much saying I'm the cover of the rap game, pretty much. And I'm the mix of Randy and James, the ultimate savage. That line right there is what made me want to do this video, because no one understood what the fuck I was talking about. Like, and of course you know Randy, Macho Man Randy Savage, of course, and where the James came from was the Ultimate Warrior's first name is James. So if you get, I'm the mix of Randy and James, the ultimate savage. That's kind of what the line was pretty much about. And the haters turned fans, I don't need a bandwagon, because pretty much when I first started rapping, everyone hated me. They did not like how the way I rap. They did not like anything about me. So when they started like, okay, this guy's fire, I want to talk to him. And it's just like, bro, like you hated on me, and now you're starting to become a fan. Like, I don't need no bandwagons. I need people who actually support from day one. And that was a few people when I first started. And when now 6 years into this game, and also everyone started talking to me from back in the day, like, dude, I don't even want to fucking talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the premise of that whole section right there. So.
All I got is my tea and I'm doing just fine. All these obstacles in the way and I still survive. Been doing this for years and I pair well like fine wine. All the hating in the world won't stop my grind.
A couple lines. They're just like they were just saying that all these obstacles in my way, I'm still doing just fine, or I still survive. And of course, I've been doing this for years, and I pair well like fine wine. Like fine wine, like wine can be stored away for years and it still be good. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm trying to implicate right there. And of course, the last line is all the haters in the world stop my grind. Like nothing. Like no matter how much hate, no matter how many haters come up my way, I'm still gonna go for my grind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not really a long verse. I actually wanted to thank Stonerboy Tokes for getting back on this collab again. I enjoy working with Stonerboy. He's actually really dope. If you haven't already, it's on his channel, Stonerboy Tokes. Go subscribe. My other song or my other feature on there is Let Me In. That's on there too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I want to thank everyone who watched this to get an idea of what I was talking about on my verse. Because I know a lot of people have been questioning like a lot of my raps and how I come up with them. And the ultimate savage line was the only motivation I needed to do this video, because I know people are confusing when I say these verses. So yeah, if you have a video or you have an upcoming video coming out, if you have a music video, a new song, or anything, please hit me up and I'll be able to do one as well. Not really as a lyrical breakdown, but more of a reaction. Because if you have anything new, I'll be glad to check it out. So yeah, thank you for watching for this very first episode. Let's talk about it. And I will see you guys next time.